I'm joined by two MPs, Stephen Crabb, former Welsh Secretary, and Stephen Kinnock, the Labour MP. Thank you both for joining me. Stephen Crabb, can Theresa May win tonight?
Looks very, very unlikely. Most MPs who are speaking in the debate are declaring that they're going to vote against the deal.
You're going to vote for it?
I'm going to vote for it, and I know I'm going to be in the minority of people supporting the deal. But let's be clear, the vast majority of MPs voting against the deal tonight are doing so because they're opposed to Brexit altogether. They want to stop Brexit. I'm voting for the deal because actually I want to get on and actually deliver something.
So your message to your colleagues who might be thinking about things
those colleagues of mine who pretend that they're in favour of Brexit and say, well, they're going to vote against the deal because they're hoping for a more perfect Brexit, they need to get real. If you want to do Brexit, you actually need to get on and pass this withdrawal agreement.
Stephen Kinnock, your constituents voted to leave. Do you want to stop Brexit or do you want to deliver Brexit?
I'm definitely not in the camp of stopping Brexit. I'm firmly of the view that we should leave the European Union, but we should go into the European Economic Area, which delivers frictionless trade, protects the jobs and livelihoods of the people of Aberavon, gets us out of the political institutions of the EU, and I think delivers on the 52-48 mandate, which is a mandate to move house but stay in the same neighbourhood.
Do you hear what Stephen Crabb is saying, that if you don't vote for this, you are in danger of letting in no deal or no Brexit?
No, I think we're actually seeing a growing number of MPs who are supporting this middle way, if you like. They don't want no deal. There isn't an appetite in the House for a second referendum. Let's find a way through, out of this political crisis, leaving the EU in the least damaging way possible, and that is the Norway option.
But Stephen knows very well that to pass a ultra-soft Brexit, the Norway-style deal, and the EU has been very clear on this, you will still have to pass the EU withdrawal agreement that's on the table tonight, and they will still insist on an Irish backstop. So Stephen's deal might prove to be the one that eventually wins through, but to get to that, you've got to pass through the gateway of the withdrawal agreement, and therefore you have to pass this deal eventually.
Well, yes, but the problem with this deal is the political declaration is a truckload of fudge. There is nothing in there of any meaning. We cannot spend £39 billion of taxpayers' money on a leap of faith. Our plan amends the political declaration on the future relationship, gives it real meaning, real teeth, so we know what we're signing up to, and we move into the Norway deal as soon as possible.
What happens after the vote? It looks absolutely certain that Theresa May will leave. Will your party table a confidence vote in her?
The indications are the motion of no confidence will come quite soon. I think it's our constitutional duty as the opposition to show that when a government has lost on its most important piece of legislation, we have to show no confidence. I don't think it will get through, unfortunately, because turkeys don't vote for Christmas.
Well, there you have it. Corbyn's and Labour Party strategy is to foment chaos tonight and try and feed off that and try and bring down Theresa May and the government. We're going to resist that very strongly. We have a serious responsibility to provide government for this country, and that means passing the deal and moving forward and doing Brexit in a responsible way.
Okay, is Brexit going to happen? Is Britain going to leave the EU?
Yes, it will, because there's a majority of people, I believe, determined to respect the outcome of the referendum.
Stephen Kinnock, in a word, will Britain leave the EU?
Yes, I believe so. I don't think there's a majority in the House for a second referendum, so I think we will leave. I just hope we leave in the right way.